Hi, welcome back to Papé Machinery Toolkit. I'm Jason. Today behind me, I've got an 835M Gator with a set of Camso tracks. So let's get into it. So let's get started by talking about what we've got here as a machine. So right here, this is an 835M machine. So 835 is going to be a gas-operated Kawasaki engine, power steering, 3-seat configuration with a cab on it style Gator. This one is actually equipped with a hydraulic dump bed, pretty well kitted out. Just a really, really nice machine all the way around. This particular customer had a need to get in some really sloppy and soupy areas, swampy areas, matter of fact. And they wanted to do the least amount of damage to the terrain as possible. So that they opted for a set of these Camso tracks. I'll be honest with you, our store doesn't do a lot of these. So this is a pretty good rarity for us to have this in our repertoire, but we just got these installed the other day. As you can see, they're just a phenomenal piece of equipment. These are gonna give us a little bit more ground clearance. So you're seeing that the track width is gonna sit a little bit higher. The width of the actual track is gonna give us that disbursement onto the ground, so it's not making a lot of impact onto the ground. And I'll be honest with you, I think you're gonna be hard pressed to get this vehicle stuck anywhere you go. I think this is gonna suit our customer very well. They actually have another one in their organization that they already have, and they absolutely love it. All right, so let's talk about why tracks might be an option for this customer or even for yourself. So as you can see from the front profile of this machine, the track width of this vehicle is actually widened quite a bit. So if stability is a priority for you, these tracks are definitely gonna help you out. The other thing that's gonna help you out, and we talked about this just a second ago, is that ground clearance. As you can see, there's a marked difference. This vehicle sits up quite a bit higher. And so if ground clearance is really important to your work or to your performance, that's a given with these tracks. So that's a really nice feature. Additionally, these tracks themselves are really wide. So that's gonna give you a nice wide footprint, long footprint. So it's gonna create less impact on the earth. And so that I'm not digging in nearly as much. So this is gonna work in like snowy conditions, marshes, wetlands, and even mud. This is gonna help out in the mud as well because you're just expanding that footprint even farther than it normally is. And I've got power going to all 4 wheels, so I'm just not gonna get stuck. So great option. And then the gearing is specific for each machine. So these gears, these are all set up specifically for the engine displacement on these Gators. And so that makes it really nice that power is just gonna transfer right to the ground. Okay, so now we're inside the 835M Gator. This particular Gator is obviously outfitted with that hydraulic tilt dump bed. You've got a full digital instrument cluster, tilt steering wheel, which is really nice and convenient. You've got the push button 4-wheel drive, push button differential lock. Of course, you've got windshield wipers because we've got a full glass windshield on this particular one. The best feature probably here is the heating and air conditioning that you get with this particular cab. I've got a nice little glove box with tons of cup holders. My winch controls are all tucked into here, into my glove box, which is really nice. I've got a ton of storage underneath here under this seat, so I can put, ice down in here and take my beverages with me if I needed to, or just actual extra storage. So real nice features, full-on headliner, glass all the way around, just a beautiful, beautiful interior space. This customer is gonna love it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this quick walk around and talk through on this 835M Gator with the Camso tracks. It's been a really fun video to actually shoot. I think these are probably one of the coolest things that I've seen in a long time. Haven't got to see too many of these out there, and so this was a real neat thing for us to see. And obviously we don't get these in too often, so I'm glad we were able to share it with you. Please like and subscribe our channel. We'd love to have you as one of our Papé Toolkit members. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Hi, my name is Jason Hughes. I'm a territory manager out of Eugene, Oregon. I'm also a large property owner and own a lot of the equipment that you see featured in these videos. I hope you find this content helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below.